The phrase, "There is no God, but Allah," is the heart of Islam. This simple statement is the first thing a Muslim whispers to a newborn and the last words spoken before death. It is a declaration of faith, a surrender to the one God, Allah. In Islam, believing in Allah is not just about acknowledging His existence, it is about understanding that He is the only one worthy of worship. This belief, known as Tawhid or the oneness of God, forms the bedrock of the Islamic faith. This idea might seem straightforward, but its impact on a Muslim's life is profound. It shapes their worldview, their morals, and their relationship with the divine. This central belief in one God distinguishes Islam from polytheism, where people worship many gods. It asserts that there is only one supreme power, one creator, and one sustainer of the universe. Before Islam, people in Arabia worshipped idols and attributed divine powers to various deities. The advent of Islam, with its unwavering emphasis on monotheism, revolutionized their understanding of the universe. The world was no longer seen as a chaotic playground for multiple gods, but as a unified creation of a single, all-powerful God. This belief brought a sense of order and purpose to life. The concept of one God also fostered a sense of equality among believers. In the eyes of Allah, everyone is equal, regardless of their social status, wealth, or ethnicity. This equality forms the basis of Islamic brotherhood and sisterhood. The belief in one God also instilled a sense of accountability. If Allah is the ultimate power, then every action, whether good or bad, is observed and judged by Him alone. This awareness encourages Muslims to live a life of righteousness and compassion. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, repeatedly emphasizes the oneness of God. Verses like say, "He is Allah, who is one Allah, the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to him any equivalent," Quran 112:1-4, are central to Islamic theology. These verses leave no room for doubt about the singular nature of Allah. He is described as self-sufficient, eternal, and unlike anything in creation. The Quran also challenges the concept of associating partners with God, a practice prevalent in pre-Islamic Arabia. It states, "And do not invoke with Allah another deity. There is no deity except Him. Everything will be destroyed except His face. His is the judgment, and to Him you will be returned." Quran 28:88. These verses highlight the absolute uniqueness of Allah and warn against diluting His worship with any other deity. This uncompromising monotheism is a defining feature of Islam, setting it apart from other religions. Section 4. Living by the law of one God. The belief in the oneness of God is not merely an abstract theological concept in Islam. It has practical implications for daily life. It forms the basis of Islamic law, known as Sharia, which governs aspects of Muslim life, from prayer and fasting to finance and family matters. The principle of worshipping one God translates into submitting to His will. Muslims strive to live according to the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, which are seen as the manifestations of Allah's guidance. This submission to God's will fosters a sense of discipline and purpose in life. It guides Muslims to make ethical choices, treat others with kindness and justice, and contribute to the well-being of society. Furthermore, the belief in one God brings comfort and solace. Knowing that Allah is in control, even in times of hardship, provides Muslims with a sense of peace and tranquility. This unwavering faith in God's plan is a source of strength and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Section 5. Judgment Day, the weight of belief.